Hey guys, Cam here from Ortho Physical Therapy. Going to show you two exercises that are targeting your gluteus medius. Your gluteus medius is a deep gluteal muscle, one of three, that is responsible for hip abduction and stabilizing the pelvis. So what I want to show you today are two exercises that are going to be relatively simple but challenging exercises that are going to be giving you the right amount of challenge, the right amount of activation that's going to help strengthen your gluteus medius. It's a very important muscle to be strong, especially during any gluteal tendinopathy or deep gluteal syndromes. There's a way to treat it. You've got to strengthen those muscles so they can feel better. All right, so the first exercise I want to show you is a modified lunge. So a typical forward or back lunge is a great way to strengthen quads and glutes, but we're going to modify it. And there's a 90% more muscle activation out of your gluteus medius when you have weight on the opposite side. So you're going to take a weight on the opposite side, meaning now I'm going to step with my right because it's on my left arm. I'm going to step. I want you to be bracing, keeping your core and pelvis nice and neutral. And then I want you to lunge down as low as you can, but the goal here is to be working on the alignment of your leg and hip. So hip, knee, foot is going to be in a nice straight line. And what happens when the weight is on one side is there's more tendency to have everything go towards that weight, which means that you have to provide more effort into getting that alignment, which means there's a 90% more activation out of that gluteus medius when you lunge this way. So finding the weight that's going to give you the amount of challenge that is going to provide the amount of stimulus and activation that's going to strengthen those muscles. Okay, so about 10 on each leg, 2 to 3 sets until you feel tired. Okay, and then from there, making sure also that you have the weight that's going to give you that amount of challenge. So find something that isn't too easy and isn't too hard either. You want to make sure the form is good. So the next exercise is going to be hip drops. A very great exercise for isolating your hip abductors, stabilizing the pelvis, and great activation out of the gluteus medius. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a step. Okay, you're going to find a mirror. You can also have some ankle weights nearby because we're going to be able to use those and give yourself more challenge. A hip drop is going to be stepping off an edge, okay, making sure one leg is off an edge, finding your pelvis, so tucking your shirt in is recommended. Mirror is great for feedback. What you're going to do, hands on your hips, and then you're going to let this leg drop down. You can look down and see that leg drop about 1 or 2 inches, and then you're going to bring it just back up to neutral. You don't have to come up too high, just neutral, and then back down and drive up with this muscle right in your glute. You're going to feel that muscle activate. Okay, down, up to neutral. You can hold it when there's weight on one side, especially with ankle weights. Just holding the neutral is going to be a good challenge. Okay, so about 10 on one side, to show you on this leg. Okay, 10 on this side, so making sure you're coming down, you're not arching at all, keeping everything nice and level and neutral. You're going to feel a good squeeze at the top, right in your gluteus medius. Try to keep this leg nice and stable too, don't go down all the way, just a couple inches. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side, 2 to 3 sets, again, until you feel tired within that muscle, finding the ankle weight that is going to give you that right amount of challenge. So give those two exercises a try. There are great ways to treat any gluteal tendinopathy, any deep gluteal syndromes. Do it safely. Let us know how it feels, and best of luck.